Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch. This is the project we're making today. I hope you enjoy the video. A couple housekeeping notes for you. Don't forget to leave a comment on this blog post to enter to win. I am going to draw the winner live here on Facebook when it comes time to announce it. I think that's going to be fun because I'm going to be using tickets to enter everyone. So you get a comment. You get to enter to win by leaving a comment, and then everyone that places an order, you get a ticket for every 25. So yes, my little hand's going to be doing a lot of writing. And then I'd love to have you join my team, business demonstrators, hobby demonstrators. You're all welcome. And then here is my August 1st through 14th host code. If you've never used a host code, I take the benefits, the Stampin' rewards that we get, and divide it among everyone. So the gift is not determined because it depends on how much the gift was. Last times, the July 15th through the 31st was like $11 per person. So they got a host stamp set. Okay, we're using the Peaceful Deer bundle today. Yay, it's so cute. And the supplies are pretty minimal, but it's going to be super cute. So this is Peaceful Place Designer Series paper. And this is in the Celebration brochure or catalog. And it measures 8.5 by 5.5. And then we have a basic white layer that I cut out using the Hippo dies. And then a scrap of basic white. Yeah, okay, so we're going to stamp on this and then on this. So I'm going to get my 2 inks. I'm using Memento and Old Olive. And because this is a photopolymer stamp, I'm going to be using the Stampin' Matte. Kathleen said it's pouring in Florida. I cannot tell you the last time we saw rain. In fact, I have no memory. It's been so long, which is not uncommon for August here in the state of Kansas. When my kids used to be in 4-H and they would show their lambs, the county fair, of course, is where they would show the lambs. And every year it was blazing hot. I mean, so hot, you just almost thought you were going to die. Okay, I'm going to stand up now. I was sitting down. Now, so we're going to take the deer and ink it up. And I normally ink everything like this. But because this is a brand new fresh Memento pad, it gets a little too much ink when I do it that way. So I'm going to do it like this, which is kind of foreign to me. I feel like I'm not doing something right. And then stamp. We have a lot of deer at our lake house. They're everywhere. And then I'm going to stamp the greeting. We have some out back here, but it's still technically the city. Well, that's a little crooked. Let's try again. So maybe if I put my paper straight. That's a little better. Okay, we're going to set this aside. And now we're going to stamp the trees. Seemed like I saw on the news that there was fire somewhere. Because I know our air quality's been real poor, and the visibility has been real hazy. Okay, they're going there. I just added ink to my ink pad. So clearly I didn't ink it everywhere, but that's okay because part of this is going to be covered up with the deer and the greeting, and it'll be fine. So we'll set that aside. Plus, trees are not single toned; they are multicolored. I'm looking at them. thousands of them in my backyard. Okay, we're going to color the deer. I'm going to start with the dark crumb cake. And just kind of outline it. And now the light crumb cake. So about 10 minutes ago, Bella all of a sudden just started barking like crazy. And I mean, like she was seeing something that she didn't care for. And so I got the leash and took her out back, and David was out there painting. Like I said, he was painting the deck. And I'm like, yeah, she just saw something that made her bark like crazy, and she's not really a barker. And he said, it was my head. He's painting the deck, and so he was on a ladder, and all she could see was just the top of his head. She has terrible vision, so she didn't know it was him, and she was barking like crazy. So funny. She's hilarious. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over the deer with the light, just kind of blending it a little bit more. When you do this, you kind of want to make sure you've waited until it's dry, ideally. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to take the Deer Builder Punch. And this is a little tricky to line up because it has those antlers there. But it's not hard. Come back here. We're not using them today. Eventually. I couldn't sleep last night, and I had an awful, awful, awful headache. I mean, like, oh my gosh, it was terrible. Oh, I gotta get my scissors. David tried to talk to me this morning. I'm like, don't talk to me, don't look at me. It's gone now. I took some ibuprofen. I just hope it don't come back. I think it's probably because I've been walking every day after dinner. Like I leave about 7:50, so right before it gets dark. And when they say the air quality is bad, I probably shouldn't go for a walk, but I need it. I'm trying to lose the COVID weight. Okay. Here's this image. And this image, and this image. And now we're ready to make our bag. Okay, so this measures 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm going to score it on the landscape side, which is the 8.5 inch side, at 1/2 inch. 3.5. Wait, I think I missed that. 3.5. 4.5. And 7.5. I'm going to show you guys several things that fit. Wait, I forgot to put it on the portrait side, didn't I? And now I'm going to score it on the portrait side at 1 inch, which is the 5.5 inch side. Oh, they're out of paint. Just like furniture. Paint is just one more item. I swear, I don't know why stuff is so hard to get. Like, are people, I mean, like a lot of places are saying it's because of workers. Yeah, I need a worker. But I don't know what's got, you know, it's kind of like the chip in all the cars and everything else that's not available. You know, we had it made before. Anything we wanted, we could just jump on Amazon or whatever and get it the next day. And we've all become very spoiled, and now it's like, will our lives ever return back to the way it was before? Jeez. So many things are hard to get. And if you can get them, then they're super duper expensive. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of cutting now. So on this 1/2 inch side here, we're going to remove this section here. And then we're just going to angle cut that and that. That's a good question. Are they rationing paint? I don't think they're rationing. I think they just can't get the supplies. I don't know. Because I mentioned the other day that one of the employees just went on a little tangent with David about them not being able to get supplies and yada, yada, yada. And he really didn't want to hear that. He just wanted his paint. We're just happy he was able to get it, so. This paper is beautiful, isn't it? Uh-oh. I'm going to put my tear and tape on this 1/2 inch strip over here. And then peel the backing off of the tear and tape. And then just fold this over like that. So that makes, oh, I'm a sliver off. Depending on your trimmer, you could be off a little bit. Oh, never mind. I'll get it later. So that makes that the back of my box or bag. That makes this the front. So I'm going to put my tear and tape on the front bottom. Now I'm going to show you several things that's going to fit in this little gift bag. Okay, that's the back. That makes this the front. So I'm just going to squeeze the top. And after we get it decorated, I'll show you all the cool things that fit inside there, okay? So we need regular dimensionals and mini dimensionals, and we're also going to use some liquid glue. I'm not sure where, but okay, this is going to go on here, and we're going to use regular dimensionals, and I'm going to put one on all 4 sides because the way the bag is, you really want it to catch somewhere on this bag. Once you put something in it, it'll fill it up a little bit, and then it won't be so sunken in the middle. Okay, there's that. And then this is going to go here. Just a regular dimensional right in the middle. We're going to add the Merry Christmas there, and we're just going to add it with liquid glue. So I'm just going to place a little bit on the under the Merry. Oh, I forgot to turn my notifications off. Y'all can see that Elvis and Gizmo are being quiet today for some reason. Oh, because I shut my door. They can't hear me when the door is shut. Okay, that's done. Now our ribbon. So we're going to take the white seam binding and the metallic mesh, and we're going to make a cute, cute bow. Wait, I didn't use the mini, did I? That was the 12 weeks of Halloween project that I was working on that I used the minis. I'm getting myself confused on my projects this morning. You could pop up the greeting if you wanted to, but This side's longer. I still need to play with this just a little bit. Okay, that's going to get added right there with a glue dot. So the glue dots are now backwards. I'm not sure why. This is the first time I've encountered that, but I don't know if it's intentional or I don't know. I did see somebody ask the other day how people were liking the backwards glue dots. I'm like, what backwards glue dots? Now I know. Okay, we're going to take the red rhinestones and add a little bit of bling. And we're going to put one up here. And then one over here. And then one down here. Now I'm going to show you guys what will fit in there. Lots of little things. Where's my basket? I got my basket here. Isn't it pretty? So cute. Okay, so I'm going to take the clip off. These clips I just got, I think, on Amazon. They're just the little mini binder clips. This box, they're 1/2-inch binder clips. If you need to know the size, there it is, 1/2 inch. And this came with a box of 70. So we don't have clips in our catalog anymore. So I'm going to be using these because I cannot make holiday projects without clips. I just can't do it. We've had clothespins and clips and library clips and clasp and all kinds of things. But yeah, we got to have clasp or clips. Okay, so I've opened up the little gift bag. And so this little frog tape measure will fit in there. And it'll stand. The big jumbo size of Tic Tacs will fit in there. These little woven quilt labels. So if you sew, I got these from the Fat Quarter Shop. They fit in there. As long as you fold the bag. Yeah, it fits in there perfectly, actually. And then little Wonder Clips fits in there with more room to add a lot more. Of course, the little mini charm pack fits in there. And then these chocolates, which are oh so yummy. Yeah, so you can fit a lot. Like, that's 4. So I think it'll hold 6 of these. Yeah. So that's a lot of different candies for you. And treats, like gifts. So it's a little gift bag. Okay, you guys have a fabulous weekend, and thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know. Right here's my email. Okay, see you later.